Hello, welcome to Sephra's Pop Culture Channel. My name is Sephra, and this is the channel to discuss 90 Day Fiancé and all the spin-offs. Now, we have now come to the end of a couple of seasons, The Other Way and Before the 90 Days, and we've had some tell-alls. For a while there I was trying to do a weekly thing, but I have to say I'm bored or I just don't believe what's happening. So I'm just gonna like cover all of it in one video here, and I don't even have notes because I'm just gonna talk about what things meant to me. Now, I think first of all, I want to address Rebecca and Zaid. Apparently, they're coming back for another season. I do like them. I really do. I think Rebecca should have told Ziad that the divorce wasn't quite final, but the way she chose to tell him was just too much drama, and you could tell TLC had her do it that way so that he would run away and they get all this drama footage. But really, it's a non-issue. It's ridiculous. And I wish TLC would stop doing that. Now, I just have to say that I have been watching 90 Day Fiancé ever since it began. I have seen every single episode, every single season. And before I started doing YouTube videos because I've only just started really doing this on YouTube, like few weeks ago. But over the years, I have made the odd post on my blog, suffrageown.ca, about this show. Now, I do feel that as we go on through the years, more and more of these couples are contrived and manipulated, and it's to create drama for the viewers. However, us viewers, we're pretty savvy. We can usually tell when we're being manipulated, and I'm on several 90 Day Fiancé Facebook groups, and people are getting kind of cheesed off at all these obvious manipulations that are happening. For instance, the whole Caesar and Maria story is ridiculous. You notice I barely cover it because you can tell it is so insanely fake. Caesar is a terrible actor, and I've read a few places where he actually is an actor, which a lot of these people are. Why else would they want to come on a TV show? Obviously, I'm an actor too. That's why I have a YouTube channel. But nothing wrong with being an actor or wanting to be an actor, wanting stardom, wanting fame and fortune. A lot of people do, including myself. But the way TLC is portraying him, he just looks pathetic and stupid. And I feel sorry for viewers who aren't on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, who are actually believing this story as it happens. I used to believe it when it first happened. When they first introduced him, I did feel bad. Oh, he spent like 40 grand on this woman he's never met. He's ridiculous. Why, like, is there something wrong with him that he keeps sending someone money that he's never even met? And then even when he sends her tickets to meet, they do not meet. And I don't mean even in the show that we just saw where he screwed up and the tickets didn't go through, but there have been attempts before that supposedly to meet this woman. And I have read elsewhere that they actually may have been a couple once, but they never really met and they kind of split apart. But then TLC kind of fabricated this whole thing or made it prolong, so that they would get some drama. So on the tell-all, they brought on a Maria, who they actually showed us in the episode before the tell-on, that we actually meet this Maria person. Now, I personally am hugely suspicious about this Maria person. I'm not convinced that the person they actually interviewed on the last episode and then on the tell-all was actually the person he was dealing with all along. And even so, even let's pretend that it's a true story. He's ridiculous. Once he sees this episode air, he may see for himself how she's using him, because she pretty much says that, he wants to send me money, go ahead. He doesn't try hard enough and all this. And the dude works in a nail salon. Like, how much money is he supposed to make? Like, here, I think you make 14 bucks an hour Canadian, like, I don't know where you're getting these thousands of dollars to send to someone you've never met. Anyways, that story's ridiculous, and I hope they're not continuing it. I really do. Um, I think Rebecca and Zaid, they are continuing. I believe they are because I read something about she bought him a car or so. I don't know. Um, Anyways, they're finally engaged, and she accepted the ring that he bought for her with her own money. Whatever. Women, actually, men and women, as we see on the show, we all do stupid things for love and things, when we look back on them, we go, I really should have given my head a shake. What was I thinking? And I think this is maybe one of those. I don't know. We'll see how that progresses. Darcy and Tom is totally ridiculous. Tom all of a sudden seems like he likes Darcy at the tell-all. I think he just wanted to come onto the tell-all and be a gentleman so that he didn't have to deal with Darcy's drama. If he was coming as someone who hadn't been talking to her all along, he probably just wanted his few minutes of fame. I still like Tom. I thought it was hilarious when he gave her a key to his apartment that she's never been to. She's never been to his house. She's leaving the next day. I thought it was hilarious because, and also completely staged. And although I could tell she was actually shocked in real life, but I think TLC told Tom to put the key in a ring box and make a big deal about it. But I do think Darcy was seriously expecting an engagement ring, as we all were. I think we all, and even in comments I saw on Facebook, when we saw the teasers, we were all speculating what was really in the box because most of us figured Tom wasn't actually going to give her an engagement ring, but was giving her something, maybe a promise ring, but I guess a key. It wasn't even a key to his heart, but a key to a house she's never been to. So that was pretty hilarious. And even though, it's doubly hilarious because we know Darcy's a stalking type. She stalks her exes by phone and, text messages and stuff. So to give her a key, if they lived in the same country, I'm sure he never would have done that because she would have been over there all the time waiting for him. But anyways, it's pretty funny. And they brought Jesse on. And so then there was all this, and it's actually come out in real life that TLC did tell Avery and Tim to pick on Jesse for being at the tell-all. This is true. They really did tell them to do that because it did seem out of character for both Avery and Tim to be picking on Jesse, who they've never met, and have followed his story. And neither one of them has any. They shouldn't be throwing stones about anything because they're both idiots too. So Jesse came on. I thought, why not? Why not? We don't know the truth about Darcy and Jesse. Darcy says Jesse contacts her, but Jesse said Darcy constantly texts him and phones him and won't leave him alone. And he wanted to come on and kind of set that straight. Um, I was hoping would get Darcy, Tom, and Jesse all in one room and see how that goes. Tom and Jesse could compare notes on like, wow, Darcy should not have a drink ever. Poor Darcy. All she wants is love, but boy, oh boy, turning yourself into look like friggin' I don't even know who you're. Vers- what's her face, Versace, or the cat, that millionaire cat lady, she looks like a cat now. All the plastic surgery gone wrong. Like Darcy, the dramatic difference, even from when she was with Jesse, is really quite stunning and sad because Darcy and her twin sister, um, are very good looking women. They don't need all this weird plastic surgery. They don't need all that fake, the nails and the boobs and the weird clothes and the stupid voices. And, just be real, man. Just be real. Because all that stuff comes off, like, I always wonder, because I'm just, what you see is what you get with me. And I always wonder, like, when men take a girl home like that, or girls take a girl home like that, whoever's taking home these girls, what happens in the bedroom? Like, do all their extensions fall out? Can they kiss with those weird lips? Do the eyelashes come off? Are you horrified when you wake up in the morning that the boobs are down, the butt, there's no butt because it was all underwear, there's no eyelash? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's why I've never really gone full fake because I know it all comes off once you hit the bedroom and like I don't want anyone screaming. It's like this is what you get. Yeah, this is what you signed up for. But with these girls, you don't know what you're signing up for till anyways. I'm picking on people, I guess, and that's not nice. But It does make me, I just get curious, that's all. Hey, give me some comments if you have any. And say, so I guess on the next season, I haven't seen the teasers because we can't get the little app in Canada here. So, but I read on Facebook that I guess Darcy's coming back with a third guy next year. So we'll see. Maybe it's Tom still. I don't know. I don't think it is, but she's coming back. She is coming back. And ew, what's their faces are coming back. They do pillow talk. Lauren and Alexi. I don't like them. I don't like Lauren. She gets on my nerves. Now she's pregnant. I figured she was. I don't watch much Pillow Talk, but there are a couple times I watched parts of Pillow Talk, and I thought she might be pregnant because of what she was eating and drinking and just how she looked like the pregnancy puff, you know? So congratulations to them for sure, but I don't want to watch them go through a pregnancy. I really don't. I don't know if Paul and Karini are coming back. Their baby's cute as a button. Um, he's a wackadoo, so I wouldn't mind seeing them again because why not? We already know the devil we got with those two. And then I know I'm saving the best for last. Yeah. I read today that Avery and Omar got permission, like their thing came through. So maybe Omar's coming to the States. I don't know if it's true fact or not. I just saw something briefly on my, you get the little headlines on the phone. Um, I saw something there. I didn't really explore it, so I don't know if it's just another rumor or if they really got some good news because I don't know how Syrians can import to the States when Trump put that ban down. But like I've said before, come to Canada, if they got married, I'm sure we know Omar could come to Canada because we accept Syrian refugees here. We've got tons here in Toronto. Um, and then I guess if they're married, why wouldn't he bring his wife, Anyways. And so, ah, oh, actually, quickly, no, I don't want to go on forever. But Angela, oh, oh, she hurts me. Hurts my head. But I'm glad she's coming back. We need some action. Now that Anfisa can't come back, Danielle can't come back, so late. We need, you know what, Anfisa, oh, is that how you say her name? She still is one of my favorite people. I hate her so much. I love to hate her. She is just like one of these evil shrews that and I know TLC portrayed her that way, but I think I know that type of woman. I know many of them, and I'm not really friends with any of them, but they're nasty, nasty people. But they manipulate men, and men, for some reason, will do anything they want. And I wish I had that superpower, but I don't. I'm just nice most of the time. And I wish I could do what she does and to get these men to do things for her. But yeah, when her husband's in jail, I guess we won't see any more of them till George is out of jail. But Anfisa apparently is doing really well. She's apparently got a degree now and is doing a lot of bodybuilding and weightlifting. And I mean, she was very spectacular looking before she did all that, and now she's doing even more. So there you go. So we'll see how she goes. Maybe she'll come back. I don't know. Anyway, so Angela and Michael. Oh my God. Oh, Michael deserves a medal. Um, so, and again, another example of a bullying woman who somehow, this man's been hanging out with her for like several years now. And yes, he's hoping to get a green card so he can get here, but that's a lot of abuse. I'm sure he could find other people on the online programs that aren't as nasty as Angela. And I know a lot of it's beefed up, as we know, but she is definitely a very hardcore, brassy person, honest to God. We know she is. She's been on Maury and Springer, and this is what she does, and this is who she is. So there was that fake drummed up drama for the tell-all, where Angela yelled at Avery and Tim for stay out of Jesse's business. You have no right to bully him for being here, and started a bunch of drama, and people were slapping apparently, but TLC didn't actually show us the good stuff. Why would you show us the good stuff? We sit through all this boring crap for like a year, and then when there's actually real life drama of people getting a smackdown in the green room, we don't even get to see it. And I don't mean the yelling that we saw. Apparently, like fists were flying, like Angela hit um, Avery's mom and stepped on Avery's toe. Avery posted a picture, I think someone showed it on Facebook, that she got her toe stepped on, and but TLC had told them all to have all this drama, then they had to separate Angela. But I guess it went too far, because they did have to separate her, and I guess that's why they're not showing the footage, because maybe there will be charges pressed for the smackdown between Angela and Avery's mom. I don't know. I just know all these women are really strong. And yeah, you could get a good WWF smackdown going on with Angela and Rebecca and Avery's mom and some throwing in Visa. Anyways, so people are really upset about Angela because she is a bully. She threw a cake in Michael's face. She treats him like crap. She's really hardcore and brassy, one of those types. And much like Nicole and Asin were and are, I don't know what's happening with them. If they're coming back, I think I heard rumors they might be. Nicole, has hit Asin a few times. We saw with our eyes on the show, and Angela, we've seen her abuse Michael. So now we're getting into this whole kind of thing where is this abuse? Well, we know it's abuse, and what should we do about it? Should we keep watching the show? Should we ask for them not to be on the show because it's perpetuating domestic violence? I don't know. I don't know what to say. And Visa too was very violent to George. We saw her hitting him too. So I'm definitely one of these people that believe men absolutely get abused as much as women do. It's equal opportunity all the way around the board. And if men were smacking women like that on this show, I think those scenes wouldn't be shown at all. So I don't know. I'm of two minds of all these things. And especially if a lot of it's just made up drama for the show, but it isn't bringing a very encouraging kind of light. And I think it's kind of moving away from the message of what 90 Day Fiance originally was supposed to be about, which is finding love, not finding domestic violence. Now, apparently, Angela and Michael are back. There's footage. I haven't seen it myself because I don't get the channel. I'll see it tomorrow or maybe tonight or Saturday night. Sometimes they show little things that they show in the apps that those of us who can't get the app don't get to see. Um, but apparently Angela and Michael are back for another season, and Michael actually, I believe, will be coming to the States, or they're hoping he's coming to the States. It's not too clear if he's coming to the States. And so people don't want Angela and Michael on the next season because of her, being so violent at the tell-all, and then some of the stuff she's done to Michael throughout the seasons. But what I would like to say to people with all of this is that since they're actually showing us scenes from the new season, obviously it's already been filmed and it's done and it's in the can. So it's not like they're rewarding Angela for good behavior at the tell-all by now they're going to go and film. They've already filmed. We see the footage. It's over. It's not like they're going to be filming. They already have filmed these segments. And so now I guess what TLC would have to do is decide how much airtime to actually give the Angela and Michael story, if they might just do a little snippet in the introduction and then a snippet at the end because they don't want to perpetuate the domestic violence that people are upset about, or if they'll keep all the episodes intact that they've already filmed. Who knows? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll all find out together. Anyways, so that's kind of my observations on both The Other Way and The Before, all wrapped up in one little bow. I have other things to say too, as I always do, but let's just keep it at that. I'm already babbled long enough. And if you have things to say, say them. Tell me in the comments. Talk to me. Bye.